Okay. So I think I can share my screen. Can you see the screen?
Yeah. So maybe it will be better if we work on a question. So do you mind opening up your quiz?
Should I do my homework?
Group quiz.
I had the homework
Group
out.
quiz number 3. I'm sorry.
I had lesson homework. I think we have one in there. Did we have anything here?
Okay, I also don't understand how to read the box plots.
Yeah, me neither.
That was one question I wanted to ask about.
Let's start from there because it's already on Nancy's screen. Nancy,
Okay,
would
so
you
this
mind pulling up your screen? Thank you. So, when you say you don't know how to read the box plots, what do you, box plot? Wait, I'm messing right. Box plot. What do you mean? Like,
I don't know how to tell. Nancy, can you scroll down just a little bit?
yeah. So the way that we read.
Oh, app. Sorry.
The last part. How do I like? I should find a question about it so that I with them.
You're a little bit cut off. You have a question about what?
Box plot. I'm not sure what to do with it or how to read it. Like how I know where the mean or the median box plot or where the range is. Like the numbers in it. I don't understand.
Okay. So,
I know, like the median
is.
Isn't the median the line right in the middle? Like in this one, the median is this line? Is that what it is? Like in this example in plot B, the median will be this line?
Yeah, the screen is kind of switching on and off between different people. But if you're saying the middle, then that's the way that we read a box plot is the minimum, the first quartile, the second quartile, or the median, the third quartile, and the maximum. They're all like vertical lines in there. Does that make sense?
So what about plot?
What about what?
So what about plot C on her screen? Go on her screen down in the bottom right, then it will just stay on that and it won't change when someone
talks. Which one did you say again?
Plot C.
Plot C.
How would you read that?
So you're asking like how to read that one?
Yeah, I can't even tell anything on it. Like what?
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
I feel like that's how all the questions are. Like the examples in the book are the simplest thing that you could ever conceive of. And the quiz is nothing like it.
Yeah,
so if you're asked to read plot plot B, will you understand like where is the minimum, quartile, and maximum?
Would 0 be the minimum? and the maximum be 800,000. This one
Mm-hmm. The first line is a minimum, and the last line is a maximum.
and this one, and this one would be the medium.
Mm-hmm. And then on the edge of the gray box thing is the third quartile that you're clicking right now.
Oh,
And the
okay.
first quartile on the other side.
On
of
this
the gray
side,
box.
on this one.
Yeah. That
Ah,
one.
okay. So this
That's
is
the
minimum, first quartile, medium, third quartile, and the maximum.
Yeah.
And this is the 5-point or 5 number something. You know, we have the
Summary.
yeah.
Yeah, the 5-number summary.
Okay, and I think is how we looking at it is because normally it's like standing up and not laying horizontal. So when it's standing up, it's kind of easier to see because you see the minimum. If this was flipped on here, if the 800 was like standing on top, 800 and 500, 400, 200, and then 0, I think it will be easier for us to tell which is the minimum, which is the first tile, quartile, which one would be. And I think
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not laid out that way. I don't really know why.
Lopsided. Like, how come there's more on the right side of the black line in the middle than there is on the left?
How come there's more on the right side?
Yeah.
Because these, so let's say those are like, I think those are money, right?
Yeah.
Like the amount of money that the hospital needs to pay. But it's not evenly distributed. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
Like, you can have a lot more difference in the amount from the 50 to the 75% than you had from the 25th to the 50%.
Okay.
So I guess in other words, like don't think that as it should be in the middle because it's a medium, but it's how it's distributed into the graph, I guess.
Yeah, because it's the median, not the mean. So that's why it's not in the middle. Because if it's the mean, then it will be probably more like
some
around the middle.
Okay.
Well, it depends on the data.
Okay. Is there
Does
something
that kind
else
of
that
make
you wanna
sense,
say here,
Tyler? Or
Can you say that again? I'm trying to look for another question to ask you about. Like, I was looking at my homework trying to find a question to ask about.
okay.
Can you just repeat that really quick? Sorry.
Yeah, the reason to put it in the simplest way is just because the data is not an even distribution. So the difference between the 75% to the 50% can be very different from the 50 to the 25th.
Gotcha.
Now, is there anything else that you want to ask? It's like when we go through it, then we have a bunch of questions, and then when we can ask questions, then we forget what questions we have.
Yeah, so if you want, you can pull up your test, your quiz, and just ask me like whatever you got wrong and still don't understand. That works too.
Oh, which one? On lesson?
So I have lesson 3 homework quiz open right now.
Okay.
Question 2 that I got wrong, it made sense when you explained the well, sort of. I'm confused about percentiles and quartiles because I was getting them mixed up. So question 2 is, what is the 75th percentile of the recorded study times? I don't know. I guess it's kind of pointless me reading this to you because you guys can't see it unless you want me to share my screen.
Can you share it? Because I
Yeah, let me see if I can share it.
yeah,
Can you see this?
yeah.
So here's our quiz. We got
I can't.
first-
Oh, I saw it.
I'm gonna stop sharing so that you can share it, okay?
Skylar, no worry.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so here's this box plot. The question is, what is the 75th percentile of the recorded study times? We put 12, but the answer is 8. So it would be right here. So is this 2 is the minimum?
Mhm.
What is 4?
The
25? Is that
20.
25%?
yes.
25?
Okay, and then
Exactly.
this is
50%?
50%.
And then,
30%.
oh, okay, 75%.
Okay, and then this, the 12 would be the maximum.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I understand that. So the next one was, what percentage of the data lie between 4 and 8 hours? So now that would make sense why that's 50% right there. What about the standard deviation of the data recorded in the box? How do we?
The standard deviation of the box. So do you know the formula that we use to calculate standard deviation by hand? Did you
I don't
read
know.
it on the book or something?
I don't know it
Head.
in my head. Is it x minus the mean divided by, what is that? That's not the stencil, that's the C. Cisco, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit complicated than other formulas, but basically you divide, you subtract a certain value, you subtract the mean from a certain value, and then square it, and then add
The number? Like if you
Yeah.
have 4 numbers, then you put 4 or whatever.
yeah. The point that I'm trying to get across, you can Google this formula like after Word or something, or right now, because I really don't know how to like say it in a way that it's easy to understand. But the reason why this cannot be determined by the box plot is because we cannot find the mean on the box plot. So, and that's one of the vital part to calculate the standard deviation.
Okay, so there is, when we have a box plot, there is no mean.
Sorry, you were cut off. Could you say that again?
There's no mean when we have a box plot, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, we cannot find the mean by looking at the box plot.
Okay. Can we do another question?
This question 9?
Yeah, so up here, sample mean was 21.2 and the sample standard deviation was 2.61. And the question is directly what happened to the sample median.
What happened to them? If you were given this answer, why would you, like, how would you think it? Like, why do you think this cannot be determined, or you don't know why this cannot be determined?
Um, I don't know. I just honestly guessed because I really don't know what to put.
It's fine. Personally, I would think this way. So for now, does it give us the median? It doesn't give us the median, so we don't know where the 50th percent falls in the database, right?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Can you find the median from this though?
Like on the information that it gave us, it didn't mention like how much or is the median. It didn't tell us what the median is.
But with this
Okay.
information, we cannot find the median. Even if it doesn't give it to us, with the information given to us, can we find the median? Is there a formula to find the median with that
Yeah,
information?
because don't you add them all to, don't you just like total numbers, all the 18, and then wouldn't it be the number in between them? That would be the very middle.
Yeah. The reason why we cannot find the median in this data is because you can see on the ID row, it has 99 samples, so 99 individuals that are being measured.
Oh,
And in order to find the median, we need to list them all out and arrange them in a map, in a sequence from the small to big. But since we don't know all the data in that database,
Okay, I see what you mean.
so we cannot find the median. That's why.
okay.
Does that make
I
sense?
understand. Yeah, I understand now.
Okay,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
I missed any others, but that looks like that was one, two. We went through each of those. Do you have to
If
go?
you have questions, you can ask now because I actually need to leave in like
Yes.
soon. But feel free
I
to
think
ask any questions that you have.
we're gonna take the quiz like after we in with you, and if we have more questions, we're actually gonna write it down this time. Is that okay
Okay.
with you, Skylar?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. If we can meet again, that would be good. And then next time, I'll be more prepared next time, and I'll be ready to just display the questions to go over them a lot quicker.
For sure. And also like every Wednesday and Thursday, I have office hour during which I'm available. So you can just like, if I'm already on your group's Google Hangout, you can just call me or send me a message or whatnot. And yeah,
Yeah, because
we can
we
hold a
normally meet
spontaneous
at
group meeting or something.
at 8 Mountain Time. So if you like, maybe next Thursday at 8, we can meet, and if you can give us like at least like 30 minutes, because I know
Okay.
your hours are 6 to.
Or if we did even 7:45 to give us more time so that we don't run out and we can ask more questions.
Yeah. Let me check my schedule and I will text you back about that. I'll send the message to this.
To the Facebook?
Does that
Okay,
work? Will that work?
thank you so much.
No
Who
problem.
are you sending the message to?
She's gonna send
To
me a
this group.
message to my Facebook.
To Nancy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Or to this Google Hangout group so you can all see.
Okay,
Okay.
Cool. Well, let me
Thank
know if you
you.
have any questions.
thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna tell, what's her name? Lindsay, that
Lindsay.
if I don't like, if she's welcome to join us in, because it's gonna be a while.
if she wants. I'm gonna pull up the quiz.
Okay. I had the quiz too as well.
Lesson 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to start?
Hold on a second. Let me see where I'm gonna put this. Yeah. Go. Okay. So when calculating, let's see. The total area under the normal distribution curve must equal
1, isn't it 1?
the total area. Yeah. Under certain circumstances, a normal distribution curve can drop below the x-axis.
False. I don't think so. It has to
Yeah,
stay
you
above it.
won't do that. Go ahead.
A normal distribution curve is symmetric.
True. Those are easy.
Okay. Which of the following elements of the figure represents the z-score? C, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1?
B.
Yeah, I think it's B.
According to the 60, 90, and 99.7% rule, what percentage of the data from the bell-shaped distribution will be within one standard deviation of the mean? Write your answer as a percentage, such as 42, rather than 0.42. Do you remember the rule?
Yeah, so between one standard deviation of the mean is the 68 to 95, right?
No. One standard deviation is 68, 2 standard deviation is 95, 3 standard deviation is 99.7.
Okay, I see it now. Do you see my? Can you see my screen? I'm sharing it.
Yeah. So
The 1 and then
it
2.
is 68.
So that's 68.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Suppose that the z-score comes from a standard normal deviation. Use the normal probability output to answer the question. What portion of the z-score will be between -1 and 1, given the decimal?
Are we using the same?
So -1 and 1. What they say? Hold on. In between.
In between?
Yeah, so this part. This part.
60%?
It is 60.68. Because it says in decimals, right?
Yeah, so is this the same thing you got? Look at my screen.
Yeah, yeah. It's to the third
So,
decimal is 6.8, no, 0.68, and then 3. We're random it, right? Give the answer.
yeah, you think you rounded it.
Oh, it says accurately, so it's 2, right?
It says give your answer as decimal accurate to 3 decimal places.
Okay, so we don't have to round it.
Yeah, I think you do round it to 0.683, like you said.
But it doesn't, because the other one says rounded, and this one doesn't say rounded. Like whenever they ask you for a rounded, because I learned that last time because like I didn't read that you had to, in all my homework, like last homework, I didn't put it in decimals, and I put it like in regular numbers, and I got them all wrong. So I would,
Okay.
I think they would recognize it.
Yeah. Okay, number 10,
Okay.
right? Suppose that z-scores come from a standard normal distribution. Use the normal probability applet to answer this question. Of the z-scores will be between -2 and 2. %, isn't it?
Yeah.
For 0.955.
Yeah. We're basically doing the 68, 95, and 99.7 rule right now.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, because the next one is 3, and that one is 0.997.
Yeah.
And now watch the homework quiz be like 10 times as hard as this.
What is this one? Is easier?
Okay, 12 is look carefully at your answers to the last 3 questions. What do you observe? Yeah, the values match the 68, 95, 99.7 rule.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me. Number 11 was 0.997. Right?
Right.
Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of catching up. I keep forgetting to save it. So this is gonna be fun, and I learned something new. So I just
There you
have to read it. Go to Google. Go to Google and
Okay.
search for. Okay, hold on. Normal Apple David M. Lane.
Normal what?
Do you see my screen?
Yeah, but I can't see the top of it that you're typing in.
Okay.
Because it
says normal applet, and it will say David M. Lane.
Okay.
Do you see it? Let me see if I can write it down for you. Maybe if you're the TSE.
David M. Lane.
Yeah, do you see it? I can't see it. Okay, click on it.
Top one, can you see my screen?
Let me see, where is you at? Yeah, click on the first one. It says that one. Yeah, the first one. Okay, you're gonna see this one. Okay. This is what I learned. Now I just have to remember how to use it. But this one is so much easier.
Is it?
You want to read it?
Yeah, I'll read the question. A protein that an individual must consume is different for every person. There are solid theoretical ideas that suggest that the protein requirement will be normally distributed in the population of the United States. The protein requirement is given in terms of the number of grams of good quality protein that must be consumed each day per kilogram of body weight. The mean protein requirement for adults is 0.65 grams. And the population standard deviation is 0.07 grams. The mean is 0.65 and then is 0.07.
Mm-hmm. So, what proportion of the population that the protein require is less than 0.60? Okay, let's go back to the graph. We're gonna put what the mean is. The mean, what's the mean? Can you see it? The mean
0.65.
The mean is 0.65. And what's the standard deviation? Oh, I can keep on. The standard deviation is 0.07. 0.07. So we want to see what's in between. What is this in between? Oh no, less than 0.60. So we go back and it says below, right? Below 0.60. And then we're gonna calculate. Do you see it?
Is it below? That's what it wants. Let me. Oh,
Below 0.60.
Okay. So wait, let me type this into mine. So below 0.60. Find the percentage.
Answer as a decimal. I put it to the third one, so it'd be 0.238. No, it says accurately, so we don't have to round it. Right?
Oh, I thought you do round it.
I don't know, because the other question says rounded to, but this one says.
Well, let's do this. I'll round it and you don't, and then when we go through the second time,
Okay.
it's supposed to be, we'll know.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and read the second one, or the 14.
Okay, what proportion of the population have a protein requirement that is more than 0.60?
So we're gonna put that 0.60 above.
Oh, wow. So it's
Isn't that
0.7.
Now, do you know how to do it in like, I mean, you have to know how to do it by hand eventually. This will
Really?
help you, but like, I saw it how they did it on Excel. I just don't remember.
Okay, I rounded on this one again. Uh, 15. What proportion of the population have a protein requirement that is less than 0.70?
So now we have to change it to 0.7. Less? It says less?
Yeah. Same thing, 0.763.
Wait, what? Oh, sorry.
Same. Did you get the same answer?
Yeah, 0.762.
Yep. I just rounded, so then we'll just see which one you're supposed to do. probability that a randomly selected person will have a protein requirement that is between 60 and 70 grams. So it's between 60 and 70.
Five,
50.
4.
Yep.
See, because this one, like the
Fine.
17, has rounded to the third decimal place. That's why I was.
So maybe I should just do the same thing that you're doing then, because
But I
think
don't
you're
think
right.
you would,
So-
because if you do this on the, because I saw it when they did it. If you do this on this one, and if you do it on the Apple, whatever, on this one, you see my screen?
yeah.
If you do this one on this, or on the one that I show you, it varies by a point. So if like this one will get like point, if it's like 9.7, this one will be 9.7, and the other one will be like 9.6 or something like that. So I don't think that it would necessarily, well, you do whatever you want.
Okay. So I should probably not round though, don't you think?
Yeah, because I mean that's what I was reading, because it says exactly accurately, and this one says
Okay.
wrong answer.
So remind me then, for question 15, is it 0.762 then?
15 is, yeah, 0.762.
Okay, and 15 is the same as that, or 14 is the same, right?
Yeah, and
And then
13 is 0.237.
okay, and then what about? Oh, that's all the ones that we rounded.
Yeah.
No, what
Oh, 16. Did you get 16?
about 16? I have 0.524.
Okay.
Well,
11?
yeah.
No, the 11 I think is right. 11. Yeah, I got
I
0.9.
rounded
Well,
0.997.
and I think
And
you
then
rounded
what about question
is
10? I think I rounded. What is question 10?
0.954.
Okay. I rounded. And then what about?
Just change the 3 for a 2.
Okay.
And I think that's it.
Okay. Perfect. So let's go question 17, right?
Mm-hmm. Find the percentile.
Percentile.
Oh, the 35.1. I forgot that one. Oh, hold on. Go to value of area, I think. Yeah, I think go to value to area. And we're gonna put 45. What was the mean again? The mean.
The mean is 0.65.
Okay. .65, and I think this standard deviation is 0.07.
Yeah.
Okay, what does the question say? Find the 13.45 of the protein required for adults. I don't remember this one. I think this one we have to do like an equation.
Really?
I don't remember, because we have to find the 13th, the 35th profile, and I think it's like somewhere over here that will show you, but I don't know.
Well, maybe I can look into the textbook.
Or go back to the
So here it is. Can you see my screen?
yeah.
Percentiles using
Well, we have to
so
find the Z-score, don't we? Okay, let me go back to so if you ever, so I learned this because I look at have you been able to look at the broadcast that the teacher has?
I tried to look at the one from last week, but when I tried to watch it, I could hardly understand what he was saying because it was all muffled.
The first one was really bad, the sound, but the second one was really good, and that's how I learned how to do this. But I didn't look on it because I wanted to remember how to do it, which I did, and I understood what he thought. So I'm happy about it. But I don't remember these two.
So here's how I think this is how you do it. So it says score that corresponds to that percentile. So you have to type in the percentile, I think. So we're looking for 0.35. No.
So what do you get? Like 0.454?
I think I have to type in the standard deviation first. I don't know what to do.
Okay, hold on. Find the 13 profile for the 13 required for those. Does it say what we have to do in there? Let me find the thing. Okay. Let's see. I think this has been the easiest homework or the easiest part of the sessions we had so far.
So I think so I typed in, if you want to look at my screen, I followed this instructions and this, and then you click on the areas to the left. So click on the areas to the left of this right line. And type up here the percentile that you want, and then it will show what is below that. Then it gives you a z-score for that, so it's 0.385. Put the z-score into this equation.
equation.
x.
So are we trying to find the value of x? Oh, you know what? I think we have to do some algebra. Trying to find the value of x. Okay, we're gonna look at something real fast, okay? Just bear with me.
Okay.
Because I don't remember. So we know how to do it. Because I know we're gonna have questions later. Do you see what I'm seeing?
No, I'm working out the problem on my screen. I'm doing the same thing as you. On right over there, you did negative 0.385. How come?
Oh, because it is x minus the mean. The mean is negative right now. Wait, hold on. Let me see which one he's doing first. Yeah, he's not doing the one that we need.
I will just change this to thing too much of this rule. If you open up, okay, go ahead and submit. Um, that's click of the mouse, 0.63 compared to
Okay,
Okay.
do you see it?
I think I got it.
You got it?
I think it's 0.676.
What is it?
If you use this outlet, if you're doing
0.676 is what I got. That's not rounding. That's just the
0.676?
so it would be 0.6.
Okay. From what I got, okay, I got what he says. Okay. So if we go back to the David M. Lane, which one are you doing? Okay, the area will be the 35 percentile, the mean, and we're gonna go below. And that's the 35 percentile. Is 0.623. Now, if we change
I don't know
it,
how they got.
you have to use that. Now let's change it to the 80 percentile. I can show you, like, just if you don't understand like something, you should go back to because he goes through the homework, through the quiz, and he explained everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I just couldn't remember this too. Like I know, and I think you can change it to 0.8. Okay. I don't know if you saw it.
Question is,
Do you see what I'm seeing?
find the 80th percentile for the protein requirement for adults. Found your answer to 3 decimal places. I'm going to use this native land. I'm not going to show you using the algebra because as it was just changed, if the percentile to protein is already placed below, there's the answer, point.
Do you see it?
Too small. I can't see it, but I can see what he's doing.
So he did the,
0.7.
there's an item. So we basically are looking for the C scores, which the C score is C equals X minus the mean divided by the standard deviation, and you solve by the C value. I think the X value, sorry.
So is the answer 0.709?
Yeah. So this is what you're gonna solve it to. Do you see my screen? Do you see my screen? You're
Yep.
looking for the value of X. So in that, so we need to know how to do it by hand. We can use this one, but there's some problems that we're gonna need to know how to do it by hand.
I know. My only question is why is it 385 instead of positive?
Here,
Yeah. Why is it negative 0.385?
what negative? Okay, so whenever we where is everyone? Let me see. Oh, because that's the I think that's the value that whenever you do this, hold on. Whenever you do this in this one,
You're clicking below it.
yeah, so it's below it. Okay, hold on.
My menu as a student. You know what the Z-score is, and the limit of the idea is negative 0.385.
Okay, so because it's the below, hold on.
Negative, and
Okay, so it's negative because it's below. When you go back, it's below the 35% area. 0.35. So the negative 0.385. You see it?
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
So, is the answer that you got for
For 19 is 0.709.
that's what I got.
I mean, this calculator is super easy, but eventually we're gonna have to know how to find the thing.
Okay, submitting it. And, oh, we missed one.
What did you miss?
I missed 2.
Which one?
9 and 10.
10, and which one did you miss?
10.
9 and 10. Okay. What do you have in 9 and 10?
Did you miss 9 and 10?
So 9, I had 0.682. Is that what you have?
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose that they came to the Apple answered this question. What portion of okay. What portion?
Were we supposed to round? I don't understand why it's wrong.
Okay, let me see. I haven't submit mine. So let me change that answer to something else and see what that comes from, okay?
Okay.
See, what portion of the X scores will be between? Okay. So I guess between, if we put -1 and 1, the area between would be this. What do you have
For which one?
for 9?
For 9, I have 0.682.
Okay, 0.68. I'm gonna put 0.683.
Yeah, put that.
And for 10, what do you have?
0.954.
Okay. But
See
the
what
other
happens.
ones, we didn't round them, and they were right. Okay. Let me see if I'm gonna submit mine with that change, okay? I guess you round those two, but not the other ones. Because the other ones, we didn't
Because even
round them up.
Okay, so what's the best way to be able to do this?
I guess we take the test. I can give you the answers real fast. If you retake
So we just
the first one,
open it up and do.
yeah, reopen it.
Okay.
I don't understand though, because the other ones that had the same direction, we didn't round them and they were fine, except for those two.
I know that's maybe something we need to ask someone.
You want me to just give you the answers so you don't have to go back and forth? Or you
Yeah,
got
that'll probably go quick if you want to do that.
it? Okay.
4.
Question 4, false. Question
Okay.
5, true. Question 6, C.
Okay.
7B, 8, 68,
68.
68, 9.83,
683.
0.683, 10.955, 11.997. 12, the first question, the first answer. 13.237. 14.762.
Point what?
762.
Okay.
15, the same one as 14. 16.524.
That's
Seven.
16.
524, that's 16. 17.623. 23
And 18.
is 0.709. Did you see that all?
Yep, I'm submitting it. And perfect. Okay, awesome.
Okay, so like if you should watch that video because it's so helpful. Like it literally, he goes through every single one and it makes so much sense.
Watch it tomorrow.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
That'll be good.
So
Okay, thank you.
well,
I'll talk to you soon.
are we meeting Tuesday at the same time at 5:30?
Yeah, let's do Tuesday at 5:30.
Okay. I will text everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Have a good day.
You too.